never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine.
Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. It's a Wednesday, so of course that means it's time for another weekly Top 10 Countdown. This week's Top 10 Countdown was a request after last Wednesday's Top 10 Countdown. If you read the comment section, which you can always do at any time, it is a public forum. You can go to any video on the channel and click on the comment button and read every comment that has been made about that video. And right after last Wednesday's video was posted, my man Chris from work asked me if I have done a top 10 countdown about heavyweight boxers. And I said, no, I haven't, but I figured with him asking, that meant he would like one, so I figured, okay, I'll do it. So this week's top 10 countdown is all-time top 10 best heavyweight boxers. Now, of course, it's not all boxers, it's just heavyweight boxers. If you follow boxing at all, you know they have different weight classes. So, of course, we're just talking about heavyweight boxers. If you have any thoughts on the countdown, please feel free, as always, to let me know. Number 10 is Lennox Lewis, who had an all-time record of 41 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Number 9, Mike Tyson, who had a career record of 50 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. Number 8, Rocky Marciano, who was 49-0, and there are some people who put him higher on the list only because of the fact he was undefeated, and in any sport, at any time, being undefeated is impressive. And of course, this top 10 countdown is my opinion of the all-time top 10 boxers, but you can go to just about any website and read top 10 all-time boxers, and the 10 that I have are the same 10 that are going to be on the majority of the list that you read from any website at any time. Maybe there's going to be 9 the same and 1 that's different. And some have Rocky Marciano higher. The only reason I don't is, yes, 49-0 was impressive, but his best all-time career win was against Jersey Joe. And even some high-profile boxing people, whether they've boxed in the past, box currently, or just love the sport, would say, who is Jersey Joe? So I can't put you any higher only because of the fact you really didn't beat anybody worth a darn in your career. But yes, 49-0 is still impressive. Number 7, Jack Dempsey, who had a career record of 64-6 to go along with 9 draws. Number 6, Joe Frazier, who was 32-4 with 1 draw. Before we talk about the top 5, let's recap 10 through 6. Number 10, Lennox Lewis. Number 9, Mike Tyson. Number 8, Rocky Marciano. Number 7, Jack Dempsey. And number 6, Joe Frazier. Again, this is the top 10 all-time best heavyweight boxers according to me. Number 5, Larry Holmes, who was 69-6. Number 4, George Foreman, who was 76-5. Number 3, Jack Johnson, who was 72-11 with 11 draws. Number 2, Joe Lewis, who was 66-3. And number 1, according to about anybody who's ever, anytime watched boxing, whether as an outsider or religiously, Muhammad Ali, 56-5 all time. Again, thanks to my man Chris from work for suggesting this after last week's top 10 countdown. Now, like I said, these are going to be the same top 10 you'll see on just about any countdown that you see on any website as far as boxing goes. Maybe you'll see 9 of the same and 1 different. Some people have Evander Holyfield in their top 10. He was great, but I don't think he was quite top 10 worthy. And a lot of the more modern day lists even have Tyson Fury in the top 10. And he, of course, recently retired from boxing. The only reason I didn't put Tyson Fury in my top 10 is because you don't see the heavyweight boxers like you saw back in the day. When boxing was in its prime 25, 30 years ago, there was a whole plethora of heavyweight boxers, and now there's not. So Tyson Fury, to me, is kind of like Rocky Marciano. Yeah, his record was great, but he's not beating the likes of the guys that you saw 25, 30 years ago. Tyson Fury is still good, but to me, his resume is kind of tainted because of the fact there's not as many good heavyweight boxers as there was back in the day. Again, as always, any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Can anyone tell me what IDK means? Every time I ask somebody, they say, I don't know. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.